Hey, what's up? What is up, everybody? How's it going? It's your buddy here, Oscar. What is going on? We're here live, and I got something back here behind me. What could it be? What is that behind me? I don't know. What are you telling? Is there something behind me? I don't know. Could be something nice. Could be something big. Could be something small. Maybe it could be whatever written on this thing right here. Right here. Hey, Kamen Rider Double Dragon. What is up? Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. I'm sure James has already smashed it. He was the first one here saying congrats on the new CR-10. Believe it or not, I'm planning on upgrading this in the near future to make it like a CR-10S. Because since this one doesn't have like the resume function, so I'm just gonna wait a little while, get more people to come in. That way we can open this together and see it in all its glory. A fresh new CR-10. Yes, a second CR-10. Well, actually, it's my third, but now I only have two because the first one I had broke and burnt out. Couldn't fix it or anything, so this will be my third printer, but I only have two now because I have one here in the room, and then I have this one that I ordered that finally came into the to the house. It said they're supposed to be delivered yesterday. They left. They said they left a notice, but there was no notice on my door or in my mailbox. So I went there this morning since I had to drop off a helmet to be shipped out to a client. So yeah, mail is kind of hectic, man. With this whole pandemic thing, the mail has been insane. Things have been arriving. Oh my god, it takes a lot of time for things to be delivered. I'm streaming now on YouTube right now here playing Kingdom Hearts 1. I have that game. I have that game on my PS4. I thought about getting that new Kingdom Hearts 3 game, but I just don't know. Like, do I want to buy it? But I know for a fact I am gonna buy the Resident Evil Village game that's coming out. I already pre-ordered it, so I'm gonna be getting that one soon. Once next month is here, and so I'm waiting patiently. I'm waiting patiently for that stuff. So, and don't forget, guys, we did start a new raffle for you guys who weren't here in the last live stream when I announced the winner for the last one for the Sword of Darkness, which Terry Michaels did finally contact me. He did get it. He cut it close. He cut it close. Hey, what's up, Axel? What is up? So we started a new raffle. Like I was saying, we started a new raffle, and this one's very different. It is not. I'm not raffling off a particular item. This one is the prize is where you can get the Power Ranger helmet of your choosing. Like if your name is called, you get to pick whatever helmet you want me to make and finish and ship off to you. But it's only within the U.S. because shipping and with customs and everything gets expensive. And so you get a chance to win your helmet. Can't wait to see this new one. Me neither. Well, I can't wait to get that new printer smell. So the new raffle, guys, is all about the of getting a free helmet of your choosing. Like how many people get to do that? So to enter it, all you gotta do is go into the link that's right here. I just put it here. I didn't add the www, but you can go to coffee.com/Larrea. All you gotta do is buy a coffee. Every coffee is about $3. And every coffee you buy is an automatic entry. So the more coffees you buy, the more entries are in, and the more your name is added into the pool. Like basically like lotto tickets or raffle tickets, you're put into a hat, and we pick out the name during a live stream. So I'm sure there's so many people that would like to have like a Green Ranger helmet. Some people like white or even the new Dino Fury. So it wouldn't be custom design. So no custom design. It would be more of the what's going on in Power Rangers or Super Sentai. Not Kamen Rider, not custom. Don't forget, guys, to smash the like button. I see one like right now, so I'm waiting for more likes. You know, let's see. I'm checking to see here right now. I want to see if I can get into the chat on my phone here. So I'm just trying to see where to get into the chat here. I'm like looking for my live stream here on my phone. So that way, when I go over here, I can actually read the all everything. Hey, Orville, what is up, guy? What's up? We got something here that we're gonna open up today. Finally arrived. Been waiting for it forever. So that way, when I go over here, I can actually read the all everything. Hey, Orville, what? All right, so now I do have the chat on my phone, so that way now I can actually see when you guys write something. So I paused the video because so who say yo if you really want me to you want to see me open this. Say yo if you want to see me open this size. This beautiful piece of machinery right here. My the third CR-10 I've ever bought, and so I can't wait to open this, guys. I was like, I got my knife here and everything. Got my knife ready, my X-Acto blade. It's like it's dying to cut into this box. It's dying to cut into this box. Yo, Scarbang. Yo. So don't forget, guys, if you want to participate in the raffle, all you gotta do is go into the coffee, buy a coffee, and you're automatically entered into the raffle where you can this month where you can win your very own Power Ranger helmet, fully finished and of your choosing. Not a specific helmet. You can actually pick whichever helmet you want from Power Rangers or Super Sentai, including even Dino Knights or Dino Fury or whatever you want to call it. So that will be going on. That's the new raffle for this month. That is the new raffle, guys. So there's a chance to win a fully finished helmet that usually goes for about $300. Me, I'm good, Orville. I'm doing pretty good. It's like, a lot of people have been contacting me, my family, my wife was talking to me because they know that I took the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, and there's been a pause put on it because 6 people have been announced they have issues with blood clots after it happening. So yeah, they've been checking up on me, and it's mostly been women that have been affected with it. Well, actually, only women, and within a certain age range. So nothing happened to me. I've been fine. I've been good. You know, doing my thing, working what I have to do, and everything. So I'm still here. But yeah, it's like in a little while we're gonna unbox this beautiful piece of machinery. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm doing good. I hope all of you guys are doing fine. I hope you're doing good. Don't forget to always smash that like button, guys. Always smash the like button. I appreciate when you smash that like button and come to the live stream, ask some questions. Just because we're undoing the unboxing doesn't mean that you guys can't talk about stuff. But I think I'm probably gonna start now. We've been here now for about what a good 11 minutes. So let me just head back here. All right, All right, hopefully you guys can still hear me pretty well from all the way over here. Sorry, I haven't been talking. I was doing my workout. Just finished it. Sweet. I cleaned my room all weekend. Wow. So look how big this thing is. This thing is huge. Hold on. Let me fix something here. Just want to adjust. All right, here we go. So look how big this thing is. Huge. This thing is like incredibly large. Let's move this. There we go. Well, yeah, I cleaned this office and changed my desk. So that's what I did this weekend. Plus, I did some work. So, all right. So, should I open this now? Should I just move forward and open this thing? Don't mind the background. This is all my wife's stuff. She loves makeup and stuff like that. So we're gonna probably change this around a little bit for the next live stream. Get it more my vibe. So yeah, so we're gonna open this. So let's see. All right. Here, I got some extra tools just in case. We're gonna carefully cut this. You gotta watch out so you don't cut your fingers up. This has got a lot of tape on it. At least they kind of did a good job in packing it from the outside, from what it looks like. And I'm just glad the box is not crushed because I've seen boxes crushed. Can you guys hear me okay from all the way over there? Can you guys hear me all right? It's like it'd be pointless if you couldn't even hear me. So yeah, so we're gonna. Oh, look at this. The beautiful and the amazing black foam. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, smell that new printer smell. Mm. Ah, it's like wafting. Everyone likes their own brand, don't you know? Everybody likes their own brand. Let's see, hold on. Off the chat here for a second. All right, got the chat. Okay, I hear you. Good. All right, so you can hear me. Okay. All right, so we got I think the first part we got here is the main body, the print bed. Oh, so sweet. I don't even remember if I ordered it as a specific color. I don't know if did I order the orange or the blue? How much was this? In all total with shipping, I got this for about $3.85. because they were having an overstock sale. So I got it at a pretty good price, and yeah, 385 on the Creality site. They were having this overstock sale, and we got a box here. Got a box. What's in this box? Let's see here. Let me just. We'll see. We'll save that box to see what's in it after. So we got here. All right. More cushioning. I tell you guys this: never throw away your foam pieces when you get these machines, because they can actually come in handy later in the future. I kid you not. I've actually even used this stuff for like shipping helmets. So let's see. Got a lot of this thing is a lot of padding in it, guys. This thing is like incredible padding. Let's see. What should I pull out next? I think I will pull out the control box. Nice. This control box is looking nice, guys. The thing I'm shocked about is there are no labels on these wires. So that's gonna make things interesting. Alright, I think we're finally at the coup de grace. We are at the final piece. Oh yeah, nice. As you can see, the difference between the CR-10 I have right here on the floor and this one, since this is the original CR-10, the first generation one, this doesn't have the dual rods here. So this has only one. So like I said, I might upgrade this later. Amazon does sell the parts to upgrade this. So let's see, is there anything else in here? Nope, I don't think there's anything else in the box. So put this right here. That way I can move the box. Can I do it while holding this in my hand? All right. All right. So now we got this box here. All right. Everybody's gone so quiet. Why is everybody quiet? Come on, make some noise, guys. Make some noise. All right. Let's see what we got in the small box. Okay, so I got the orange one. Got the orange one. So far so good. I don't know if I'll put it on there because I don't know. It does make it keep it from dust from getting all over the place. I'll just leave that here for right now. I don't know if this is like a warranty card, but it's in Japanese, so I can't read it at all. So we'll just put that away over here. I'm tired. Oh boy, you're tired? Oh, look at this. This did not come the first time I bought a Creality. A user manual. Now, this is interesting. This is the first time I've seen this one. That they actually put in a user manual here. Oh, wait. The letters are on here. They're actually on those little plastic. Before, it was like little cheap plastic that could rip off. Now it's actually casted plastic. Sweet. So we have our manual here. We have our power cord. We have the filament holder right here. Oh, great. Also, we have our tools. Let's see. Oh, we actually have another Bowden tube. An extra Bowden tube. That's actually going to come in handy later on. Trust me, guys. If you have an extra Bowden tube in yours, with yours, I would say keep your hands on it. Oh, sweet, look at this. Another thing that's new that didn't come with my original one years ago, it's actually a one of those needles that you can actually clean your extruder nozzle. You know, if it gets clogged or anything, you heat it up and then you can stick this needle in here. Be careful with this needle, guys, because it is like a hypodermic needle. Like this thing will go through your like if it gets you like right under your nail bed. Oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Oh, so yeah, we got some wrenches. We got some of these. I forget the name. I don't know why. Like forget the name. So we got those tools here, and well, I got a lot of these now. I even had an extra one right here just in case. Got another set of clippers. Extra clippers always come in handy. All right, so I'm gonna put that here. Let the wires fall off there. Honestly, I've never used this because I don't have a laptop. So I've never actually used this USB wire. The USB cable, I never used it. But if you do have a laptop, I would say you can try using this. And this keeps falling off. Alright, so we put that cable here. Oh, nice. This is a must. This little scraper here. So take the prints off the bed if they really get good, nice and stuck. The other part of the filament holder. Sweet. Another SD card. I love this thing, man, because they always come with an SD card that you can use. Nice. Some spare parts right here. Got some nice spare parts. I don't know what this was supposed to be. And oh yeah, the boards for the movement and everything, and some screws. Looks like a box here. I think this is the filament they always supply you with. But it's like a lot of the time I've tried out this filament, and I've never really gotten a good print off of this stuff. It's like good for some small things, because after a while it starts to mess up and stuff. I don't know why. But you know, for what I'm gonna be doing in the future, I do have these. I have a monthly subscription to Ceramic 3D. This is actually their black PLA Plus filament. So every month I'm gonna be getting 4 spools. So that actually saved me some time from having to order it and then I don't have it. I realized at last minute, oh, I'm running short. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and I have 2 overture filaments. Plus I still have about a spool and a half of Hatchbox, which is now a little bit expensive. So I'm not buying a lot of that right now. Let's see. What kind of filament do you use? I've been using Hatchbox. Well, I use Hatchbox. Like I was saying, I use Hatchbox. I'm using Ceramic 3D PLA Plus, and I have Overture PLA. So those are some of the brands that I have. I also used to use another one, Fujitech. I think that was a brand I used before, Fujitech, and it was a really good brand, and the price was amazing. It was like only about $18 per spool, and I think it was a 2.2 pound spool, and I liked it. I loved it. You know, the only bad part of it is that it's sold out, and I haven't been able to find Fujitech anywhere else, and Amazon is no longer selling it. The company still sells other items, but they don't. They no longer carry filament, so that that sucks. But you know what can you do? You know, like it's it happens. It happens. So let's see here, okay? So I'm gonna put these parts over here because the fan that I actually have next to me right now is blowing things away to the side. So I'm gonna unclip um, some of these things right here on the frame. So I'm gonna move this over here. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna have this machine in this room. Point being is because it might take up too much room in this office because you know I don't only have my desk here and then the printer here. I also have my wife's vanity where she does all her makeup and everything. So you know it's gonna be like a pretty tight fit. Honestly, I do notice there are differences in the original CR-10 that I had and the one that I have now. Uh, for example, right here where it's the extruder, where all the filament is fed through, I've noticed that this is now a casted plastic where the one I originally had was a 3D printed part and it was like yellow and everything. Ooh, that's nice and tight right there. I like that, nice and tight. And one of the other things I noticed is, which is it's the same, it's similar to the one I have here in this office, and that's the fact that it has this over the connector right here, and it comes with a QR code. I guess I've never scanned the QR code on this, but I guess I probably should one day. Let's see. I got some matte white overture that I haven't opened yet. Well, I think with overture I haven't tried the white one. I think the only ones that I've actually have tried are the gray or the silver, and I know I've tried black. In fact, I have two spools of black down there. So let's see here. All right, let me lay this down here because I gotta clip this zip tie over here. Make sure it's just the zip tie. I don't wanna cut something I'm not supposed to. You know, and I end up cutting a wire, and then all of a sudden I am completely screwed because I cut the wire. So I'm just gonna throw these things I don't need into the side of the box. So okay, honestly, pretty. This is pretty good. I like this. So I'm gonna put these here. Put my tools on this. I'm just gonna put away some of these cables. Some of the parts that I don't need for right now, I'm gonna put them away to the side. So you know that way I have more room on the table here. So spare parts. I'll put the new clippers over here on the side and the memory cards. And obviously I don't need the new golden tube. That'll be extra to put away on the side later. All right. I got it because I thought it would be good to airbrush. Probably, you know, for me, I always have to smooth out my prints, especially since it's helmets. I like to smooth them out so that way they look like almost like a casted helmet. You know, I don't like print lines. You know, they irk me a lot. They really do. So okay, and I like this is secure. And I gotta say, I like this right here also because it looks like, compared to the original one I had before, it didn't have a clip here that actually held the heating wire to the heating bed securely. Before it was loose and mine broke off so easily. In fact, one of the things I noticed, I just realized it right now. I just realized it that this machine right here um, didn't come with the actual extra tape. I remember the original one that I had came with a roll of this this tan tape right here. You guys can see that it actually came with this tape that you could actually put it on there. Okay, I noticed that the wire here is kind of loose. I think I'm supposed to tighten it. I gotta find out which one it is. See, nope, that's not the one. Nope, too big. Alright, so let's see here. Loosen that up. So what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Let's see. Instruction books, because I don't know why this one is loose compared to the other ones. Uh, this is like this is all like trial and error right here. This is trial and error. Just trying to figure out where everything loosens up because I don't see it being loosened up right here. So many tools, so little time. I'm gonna have to grab another tool that I have actually here in the desk. Let's see here. All right. Something I wasn't expecting, so just gonna pinch it right here so that way I can use. See if I got the right one now. Nope. I don't know why it's so loose. As you can see, it's like really, really loose right here. Like so loose, I could actually pull it off if I wanted to, which is not a good thing. Trying to see if here has a part where it says how to tighten it. If not, then we're gonna have an issue. Got to try to figure it out. Oh, looks like Creality now has a slicing program too. Really trying to figure out how to tighten this up. I actually looked at the one I actually have down here. Took a closer look at it. All right. Think we got it there now. Okay. Finally, there we go. All I had to do was look at the other one. That's all I had to do. My backstory is starting to kill me. Maybe I didn't have to take the screws all the way out, but hey, better safe than sorry. Alright, now give this a good tighten. I know, guys, this is kind of boring, you know, like I'm sure I'm boring the heck out of you guys with all this. Yeah, like, is he done yet? Alright. Oh yeah, that's a nice tight fit. Alright. Now to put all these parts over here. Alright, so consulting the book here, install the gantry frame. So yeah, that'll be over here, this side here. Just let me wrap this around here. That'll be easy. Alright. So what I'm going to do here is going to actually take out some of the screws here. Come on, guys. It's not a funeral, guys. You guys can actually talk. It's not a funeral. So here we got the switches. We got these right here. These are actually supposed to go onto the sides. So one is for the left, one is for the right. I'm assuming this one goes on this side because that's where the switch when it touches when it gets to when it goes down. So. All right, let's see. Oh. The band's blowing everything away. All right, so we have 3 screws that I'm assuming these actually go for the filament holder. So we'll put these over here on the side. And these screws over here actually go 2 on this side and 2 on this side, just to make sure. And this actually has a lock on it. Has a zip tie right here. So, has a zip tie. I did not notice that was there. So I'm just gonna check to see which one. I think this one goes here. So I actually have to go underneath. I gotta go on my hands and knees to do this. Alright. Just gonna go right here, and you're gonna do it carefully. So yeah, I have to do it this way because I have to put at least one in here because I do not want. I almost felt it like go forward. So I want to tighten it up as much as I possibly can before putting on the other one. This is a bit of a hard to do when it's just one person actually, and you really got to be careful when you're doing this. It's a pretty easy build, but the one thing that you actually have to worry about is that make sure everything is balanced because if this thing falls over, uh, some of the sensitive switches could probably bend, crack, or completely break. And then ordering pieces would take some time to arrive. Turn this guy around. All right. Now for the other 2 screws, we're gonna put this in here. All right. All right. At least took a little bit of while right there because I had to line up the hole just to be perfectly secure in there. Because it's really easy to misplace where you put it. So I don't have much practice putting together these CR-10s at all. You know, it's like gotta be really careful. This last screw is actually giving me issues. Why is it always the last screw? Alright. Perfect. This is nice. Okay. This is the heating bed wire. This is actually has to plug into the box. Alright. This says spare parts. But this right here, the Bowden tube, actually goes right in here. So I just want to make sure I connect it just right. I'm just going to push it in. So now that's actually nice and locked in there. So the next step is actually going to be these pieces right here. So going to make sure. Come on, guys. Talk. Come on. Let us conversate. Install the T-shaped fixing block. Okay, so the big one goes on this side, like I said. The big one actually goes on this side. So that way, when it moves down, it hits the switch that's right on here. So, and that's where it's going to connect. So let me see which of my. Okay, this is the one. How to make sure. I'm just going to unscrew a little bit. That way I can move the T space right here because it's got to line up on here directly. So let's see if I can actually scooch this up a little bit. All right. I need the room. So gonna put these. You actually have to actually line them up. The two bottom ones actually have to go horizontal, and the two on the top have to actually go vertical. So, all right, so I think it's nice and secure there now. Right. Honestly, the first time I did this was kind of hard because the T section of the screw actually was always wobbling around, and it wouldn't stop moving. It was like it just wiggled like a freaking worm. Literally, like wiggled like a freaking worm. All right, so now we're gonna do the other side right here. So we have the smaller T that goes in here. So like I said before, the top part of the T right here, well, the upside down T is gonna go vertical, while the two on the bottom actually go horizontal. And they actually line up in the space that's actually on the side. So we're gonna try to move these a little bit. This one's actually giving me, okay, there we go. It's giving me a little bit of a problem, but then I fixed it right there. All right. Nice. Get it nice and tight there. That's what she said. Okay. We're gonna hang this up. All right. Maybe just a little bit more, just that added security right there. There we go. All right. Alright, so now the gantry is completely secure. And we still have our extra pieces, so those extra parts are actually going to stay in the box for now. Alright, so we're going to go into the next page. So the next part is actually going into the control box. So we're just going to move this here to the side, nicely on the table. And we're going to bring this out. Alright, so we need the arm and the cylinder for the gantry. So what we're going to do is, I guess they give me one extra one because there's 3 here, but there are only 2 holes that actually go on the top. Alright, so this is actually pretty easy. You know, this actually just screws in simply. Alright. It's kind of a tight fit, but I guess this is where the screwdriver comes in. Here we go. Alright. Now I can actually put this one a little bit more easier now that I secured the other one in front. Alright, so yeah, you know, this, anybody who wants to get one of these, they should. I see a message in it, but I can't read it from over here. So I'm gonna look over here. I hate the T-screws. Oh my god, yes, man. The T-screws are a pain in the butt, man. It's really, like, aggravating. It really is. You know, it's like one of the... It's a needed part, but it's also really tedious at times because sometimes you're trying to get things done securely and you can't do it. Alright, so let's see. We have the box secure here. So I guess the next thing is to actually connect the wires. So kind of almost lost it there for a second there. Brand new and I almost lose it. Look at that. So we're gonna just move these here to the front. So that way I can actually take a look at what I'm doing in the back here. So I'm gonna bring out the power cable right there. Alright, so let's see here. Okay. The Z stepper and limit switch. So we're gonna have to find the Z here. Let's see. Okay, this is Z and this is Z. So I know this Z goes here on the big side. And the other Z goes here in the front. Now let me ask you a question, guys. Oh, and let me put this on here for now, so I can get this out of the way. This is a lot different than compared to the other one. They actually upgraded this part because before it was actually a screw that went in there. Like you actually had to screw it in. Let's just remove my glasses so I can get a better look here. Now I have a feeling I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to remove this T so I can see, because I can't get the switch in. I can't connect the switch. I had a buddy get a CR-10 and he miswired it. It made awful noise. Yeah. I heard that happens to somebody before, and it was like a god awful noise. All right. Had to completely remove it just to get it loose. So let me just put these pieces back here. All right, let's fix this right here. I actually put it the wrong way. Okay. Okay. Now we can put this in the right spot. There we go. Perfect. Oh, crush. That came loose. All right, here we go. It takes a while, but like I said, you know, these T brackets can be a pain. All right, now I can put my glasses back on. All right, so we have the Z back on. So let's see. Z X stepper limit switch. See, which is X. Okay, this is X, this is X. And this is M. I think I'll do the Y first. That way I make sure I got everything done in the right places. And I'm dropping everything. Let's see, we have Y right here. Why? Because we have to. That's why. So Y goes back here. All right. And this Y goes over here, which is a very tight fit. Those with big hands, find somebody with little hands to help you with this. Like even with little hands, it's a tight fit. Okay. Okay, so now we have X here. So I'm guessing the X. Okay, so we got E right here for the extruder. Move this a little bit over here so I can see clear. Alright. Now for the smaller one, I'm gonna have to do it without my glasses because this actually goes into this section, which I'm gonna probably use the screwdriver to actually be able to push it inside. So, move this here. All right. Gotta make sure. The level of pin detail is impressive. That looks like a real power cord. Yeah. Okay, so let me turn this sucker around. Turn this over here. Alright. I know this is where I have something here. Okay, here we go. I'm sure this is where these were meant for. Gotta have some zip ties. So we're just gonna clip right here. Hold it. Alright, gonna put this other one right here. Now try to have these things, I'm trying to have these things like at least nice and neat as possible. Alright, so the 4-pin goes right here. Just gonna line it up. Lock it into place. Clean this up a little bit right here. Give myself a little added room. Okay. Okay. Don't need that screw anymore. Do you think I should put the orange on here? Or should I just leave it like a nice classic black? Should I put the orange on here? Should I put the orange detail? Because I know on the one I have here, it actually has the blue detail on there, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I add it on there? Alright. Let's see, okay, so we'll add the orange detail. That way, you know, it looks I guess in a way to look aesthetically pleasing to the eye. And it came with a lot anyway, so let's see, we're gonna clip this here and we're gonna accentuate the appearance of this beautiful machine. Let's see, okay. So we're going to start here. This is actually a kind of a tight fit, really. I think it's more snug than I originally remember the original CR-10 being. Alright, so just gonna make this an even cut right here. Now, a lot of the time I don't do this part just for the fact of being is that sliding it down has always been an issue because of these things in the way. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see if I can actually. Okay. Let's see if it'll be okay. The inner section is actually letting me do it more than the other one. You know, this is not supposed to, you know, be to help the machine. It just, you know, it gives it like a nice little appearance. You know, makes it look pretty. Give it a little extra color, you know. I know some printers, it's to help keep filament out of the cracks. Yeah, that too. And a lot of dust. Alright, that's looking good. Bring this up. Alright. Okay, that thing is like, like, not really like letting it go through. Well, if I can't get it through that side, I'm gonna have to just leave that one alone. But I will be the only one looking at the machine besides me, besides my wife. So we're basically almost in the home stretch, guys. We're almost in the home stretch here. So guys, what do you think of the new raffle, guys? What do you think of the prize for the new raffle? Let me know your thoughts and your feelings about that. Is there something that you'd be interested in? It's going to be going on for a month, and the winner will be declared at the end of the month during a live stream as usual. Okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby. You know, it's not a perfect cut on some of these sides, on some of these ends right here. But hey, you know, the perfection is hard to come by. And besides, imperfections just give it character. Imperfections just give it character. All right. Soon I'll plug this in and hope that it doesn't give me noise or feedback or whatever you want to call it. But I kind of have to keep it on one side only. So now we're gonna turn this sucker around onto the front. Okay. It's a little closer. I think I'm gonna use another zip tie right here. Let's see. Alright, just let me zip tie these. I think it's a great. Still trying to figure out which helmet I would choose if I win. Well, you got a lot of time to think about it. Okay, so here is the last part of it. Like I wouldn't put a print on here because, guys, it would just take forever, hours to print it out. So I'm just gonna turn it on and cross our fingers that everything is plugged in the right way. All right. Okay, we have everything here connected. Gonna put another zip tie right here. Okay. I just want to keep it as neat as possible. You know, just trying to keep this thing as nice and neat. Now, I'm a stickler. Sometimes I like to keep the the screen protector on there. So fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Okay. Make sure I have everything here plugged in the right way. Okay. I'm trying to get this thing to. Wait a minute. I don't see anything turning on. Like turning it. I'm putting the power button on, but it's not turning on. Like it's supposed to turn on once you have the power button and the power cable plugged in. Let's see here. I want to make sure I have everything set in the right section before I move forward. Hold on a second. 1 second. One quick second, guys. I'm just trying to check something here. Okay, let's see here. Okay. There we go. It was at the setting from 220 it has to become 115. I completely forgot. So scared? Yeah, I was scared. Scared. Please refrain from spamming symbols. 110. Okay, yeah. I'll be building my new Tonsi 330 by 330. Wow, tomorrow it will be delivered. Can't wait. Sweet, Steven. Sweet. That is a nice print size. 330. Mine is only 300 by 300. So your build size beats me by 30 on each side. Sweet. Streamlabs, behave yourself. So yeah, finally we got it working, guys. Let me just put this here. Our second CR-10 printer is now completely built. It's powered up. It's just all I have to wait for it is to see what I print out as the first. I'm probably gonna print out a Benchy. Ooh, I almost forgot one thing here. Hold on. Almost forgot one thing here. All right. There is a plastic on the window. I mean the glass here. So let's remove these clips right here. Ooh, that nice feel pulling off plastic off the glass. Oh, yeah. Ooh, sweet, sweet, sweetness. And apparently they give you. This is how the tape comes down. Now it gives you like 3 big sheets. So that's something new. There's plastic on the other side too. Mm-hmm. Beautiful, beautiful feeling. And so far, to me, the glass doesn't feel warped because I know I've heard people talk about that. Oh, the glass is warped, or something like that. But this doesn't feel like it's warped, so it feels like it's pretty good. And one of the things I like about the newer version here of this, like basically this upgraded version of the CR-10, they have the bigger wheels here on the bottom for adjusting the leveling of the bed. Because the one I had a long time ago, the original one that broke down and burned down, it had these little tiny knobs and they were a pain in the butt. So yeah, to have it this way, just like it's on this one here on the bottom, it is a lot better and a lot more convenient. Everything is completely connected. Um, yeah, it looks like it could be upgraded that you can actually install the filament sensor on here. So that's actually a pretty good thing. And do love the fact on the block, on the heating block, it actually has insulation, that rubber square that goes on top of the block to keep the heat consistent. So I like that a lot. But yeah, it took a little while to get this done, and I still feel that I might um, buy the upgraded parts, which is basically the new another motherboard that actually has the firmware and everything, has the software or firmware that involves with the resuming of the print if there's ever a power outage or something, and it does have the dual rod, so it comes with another rod and another motor for the other side right here. And I'm assuming it actually also comes with this part right here that actually holds it in place, so we can actually like lock it in there and screw everything in here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing about that because here in Puerto Rico there are those moments where there are power outages. So especially around hurricane season. Let's see, print time, drum roll, drum roll, print time, 26 hours. So yeah, so now we have one potato, 2 potato. I think I want to do a 3rd potato. I really think I should get another one because I'm going to be working on a lot of helmets in the upcoming future, especially custom made ones for another YouTuber that's on here. So I'm going to be working on 8 helmets altogether, and then there's another 5 that I have to work on. So more machines will keep the print time low because every machine will have its own job. Instead of having to wait for one machine to finish one bar and then move on the other and the other, because some prints actually take about 48 hours. 40 hours, 48 hours, depending on the detail and the size of it. And there are helmets that I'm going to be making that have horns, and so those things have to be printed separately off the helmet because there's no way to print them at the same time and get it on this. Maybe if I had the CR-10 S5, the bigger one, that was like 500 by 500, maybe that one would work more in my favor. But I'm going to see how things turn out, but I really am liking this. It took more than 15 minutes that I assumed it would. You know, we're ready about what, like an hour. We're ready like what, an hour and a half almost into the stream. We've just gotten this far. So, but yeah, you know, I'm looking forward to working with this machine. I'm gonna be already start printing stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna print the bigger stuff on this machine that I have down here on my side, because that one has that resume, so in case something bad happens or anything, um, it'll resume the bigger print. So this, I think, will work on like the back pieces of the helmet, and this will work on the main body part of the helmet. So that'll actually work out a lot better for me at the moment in time. And until I actually get a third machine, which I'm really thinking about a third machine. I'm really on the line about that, you know, because I would have had three machines originally, but my original CR-10 did crash and burn literally. So I didn't have time to actually get three. I did spend money on three machines, but you know, bought three machines. I have two machines. One may it rest in peace. So, you know, I'm just looking forward to it, and I hopefully in the future when I do have enough money, maybe do another unboxing of maybe a new resin printer to do a live stream about that, because I do want to make some resin pieces, and if I am going to do this, I want to do like action figures. I want to work on a lot of other things similar to that in the long run. And so tell me, guys, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You know, like, does this make you want to have one for yourselves? Because trust me, guys, I think they still have that sale going on, that overstock sale on Creality.com. It may take a while for you to get the machines in because of the pandemic and everything. They may take longer than usual. But I would say, you know, go for it, and it's a sound investment in my opinion. Uh, it, it's one of the best machines I've worked with. Every machine has its ups and downs. It has its pros and its cons. But in my opinion, the CR-10 has outweighed the outweighed the cons, and it's for me it's all pros. And I would actually recommend this to anyone who wants to start going into 3D printing. To get a CR-10 at Reality. Maybe this one is not in your price range because normally it goes for close to 500. But there are smaller ones where you can actually print smaller objects, or you can do a helmet, but you just have to slice them into several different sections. So, and I see somebody sent me a message here. 309 was mine from Amazon. Correct, C2. Yeah, I actually bought this on the Creality website. The one here on the floor, I actually bought from Amazon. And I bought this one in a hurry because I really needed a machine because I had a lot of orders that I couldn't stop. But I have two Creality printers already. See, he's got two Creality printers, and he's a happy man for it. I guess let me move a little closer, guys, because I'm already done with the building. So let me move a little closer to you guys. Because maybe I'll show you something that I just recently finished working on. At the same time, since we still have a lot of time right now, you know, the stream has only been going on for an hour and a half, but I really want to share something with you. You know, I got to commit. I got somebody who sent me photos of a specific character that they wanted. It's a one of a kind. It's their design. It's their character. So, if you guys want this character or want this helmet, unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to give it to you because it belongs to them. But I'm gonna show you it right here. This is a Lord Zed helmet. Like a new take on Lord Zed as if he was like a ranger in some way, shape, or form. So, like, what do you think of that? Tell me you love it. Tell me you love it, because I know you love it. Look at that. We got a nice. See, I think I'm gonna turn this off for now. Yeah. Yeah, turn that off for now because we don't need that thing running through the whole rest of the live stream. So yeah, this is Lord Zed if he was a ranger. And I'm gonna show you another one, guys. I'm gonna show you this other one. I just recently did this one the other day. So I'm sure you probably seen this character around somewhere. I'm sure you've seen this character around somewhere, maybe on Instagram. This Psycho Ranger right here. Now, what do you think of this, guys? What do you think of this helmet? Don't you just don't you think this is badass? I'm gonna move it up here. I'm just gonna. I'm like, it's too thick. Oh, oh yeah, there we go. A nice thickness. So I gotta fix a few things here because the thickness is a little, maybe like a little too much. But those are also things that can be fixed. Yeah, and this guy is sick too. So there's gonna be like a few little adjustments to fix that. That way that it doesn't extrude over here. And now I know why I extruded. Look at that. These are not supposed to be here. Alt N and flip. See, everything else is fine. Alright. Sometimes the faces just change on their own. I don't know why. Alright, so we're gonna just thin it out a little bit. And now we have a perfect thickened helmet. Now we don't have to worry about the like any extrusions. Look how evil that looks right there. It is so freaking menacing. It is so menacing right there. Megadon, Dad. Oh yeah, that's like face of true evil. You are not kidding. Face of true evil. And remember, any of you guys that are just joining us right now, we did finish unboxing this beautiful machine right here, the Creality CR-10. Had to do a little bit of fixing because the belt right here was very loose, and it was because the section right here was actually pushed back, so it was loose. So I actually had to unscrew it, pull it out a little bit, and then rescrew it. That way it locked, to give the band more secure strength. Because if it was too loose, it wasn't gonna print nothing. It wasn't even gonna move, because the belt's not grabbing on anything. So yeah, this is the face of true evil. True evil. Or like in one of our. Okay, never. Then that's one sexy piece of machine. Yes, it is. And this is the third machine I bought, but it's the second machine I own. Because the first machine I owned it died. It literally died. I overworked it. Imagine doing so many helmets and like day by day by day by day, and it only getting several breaks here and there. Like it only got to relax for like a day or two, and then I had to redo it again and have it running and running and running and running. So yeah, but this is actually a better version than the one I originally had. It's the same make, but they did a few adjustments on it. Like uh, the feeder is now a casted plastic. This casing is now hidden. Keeps it safe, the switch and cord. And let's see what else. Ah, yeah, the leveling gears are now completely a lot bigger. So I like that because they were so tiny before, and it's like it was hard to grab a lot of the time. So now this is nice, a nice size, so you can just turn it, and it'll be a lot better. And just so you guys know, remember, if you have yet have to subscribe, please click that subscribe button right now if you can. You know, share the love, support. It's like every person that subscribes is more than welcome. I welcome you to the family, to the fam. I welcome you to the family, family. Just checking here. Everybody is so quiet. Everybody's like. I was like, why is everybody so quiet? It's like, did you fart? Are you embarrassed? Hmm, hmm, hmm. What's up? What's up? Come on, let's talk. Let's talk.
Hello.
Hablas español. Hablas inglés. Parlez-vous français? Well, guys, I guess if nobody's gonna talk, I guess I will be ending the live stream early. You know, it's like we did the unboxing. I'm looking at 3D files. Ah, to see what you want to print next. So yeah, I guess I will call it a night. I guess I will call it a night, guys. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. I'm glad every single one of you came here, and thank you for smashing that like button. But before I go, don't forget, guys, if you are interested in winning a 3D printed helmet, a Power Ranger helmet of your choosing, all you have to do is go into the description and go to the link of the coffee, which is coffee.com/asklarrea, and go to the link right there. And all you have to do is buy a coffee. Every coffee is about $3, just three measly dollars, guys. It's not a lot of money. You can get $3 in change or anything. And every coffee is actually an entry into the raffle. It's basically you're buying a raffle ticket, and every raffle ticket is a name into the entry, and your name will be added to every single coffee you purchase. So the more coffees you get, the more your name is actually in there, and the more easier your name will probably be plucked out of the hat on that live stream and be declared the ultimate winner of a helmet of your choosing. I still want to get a 3D file of the double dragon medallion that splits in half. Do you still make custom files? Yes, I still make custom files. Actually, I'm still working on some custom files for people. So that has yet to end, and I don't see that finishing anytime in the near future. So that's gonna be going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. So we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it active, and you know, it's like the best part. You know, it's like making these unique helmets. Have you ever thought about modeling the Turbo movie backpack? Nope. Never thought about it. Um, no one's ever really asked for it. You know, it's like no one's ever asked me to. No one's ever commissioned it or anything. Because usually a lot of the helmets that I make or model are all commissions. You know, once in a blue, I'll make something that I want to make. That's something I see catches my eye so much that I gotta make it. Like, for example, this green Psycho Ranger of Ecliptor. Like, I saw it and I was like, I need to model this. I need to model. I need this in my life. Like in the words of my wife, must have. I need. Exactly in that phrase, in that way. Must have. I need. So yes, I still do custom files. I still do custom models. Um, and I work. Right now. I printed one. I'm printed several custom files that I made that I'm working to finish as finished helmets for the clients. So today was a busy day because I was working on 3 to 4 different helmets, finishing like sanding, filling, sanding, filling, sanding, filling, just to get that 3D print as smooth as I possibly could. And gotta repeat that process again tomorrow. And I probably gonna make a video on dyeing visors. You know, I probably like make a video of dyeing like red visors, because you know some people want to be Lord Draken. You know, some people want to be Lord Draken, and yeah, you want to be Lord Draken. Hey, you gotta have those powers there. You gotta have that visor for Lord Draken. So so yeah, you know we're gonna be working on that, and those are other things I'm gonna be working on in the future. But I do have a good amount of orders that I'm working on, and now that I have a second machine, it's gonna make things move a lot smoother. So I'm so happy about that one. Are you going to make more videos of you priming and painting the helmets? Those are cool to watch. I am planning on it. Is the problem is the camera I had before that I did the videos with. I no longer have the after having that camera for over 10 years. The camera finally I turned it on and put in the chip, and it says no chip detected, and it's like the sensor in the camera, and there are no camera shops where I live, and to send it off to get fixed, it would just be so expensive. It'd be like almost buying a whole new camera, and because then they tell you like, oh, we got to check it out, see if we can fix it. If it's not fixable, then you would pay the fee of checking it out. So we got that going. So I'm trying to see if I eventually buy a camera. You know, it's like if orders and if people donate to the channel, like they do to a lot of other YouTubers, you know, like that'll help raise money to get a new camera, or a replacement one that actually has like nice quality, like 1080 DPI. You know, 1080 DPI, that would be an awesome thing. You know, because if you're gonna make videos like this, you really need good quality videos. You know, you don't want to send like 360 to 240. You know, that like pixelated quality. You know, it doesn't grab people's interest, because the minute they see something like poor quality, they're like, tick, I'm gonna watch something else. So it's how it is. It's how it is. So, but yeah, eventually I will do one of those videos. I will do more, because a lot of people have been asking like, when are you gonna do another video? When are you gonna do video? When are you gonna do a video like Turbo? When are you gonna do a video of this helmet, that one? So I was like, for me, I always thought that nobody liked the videos, because they were like, after a while they were so repetitive, because it was the same thing over and over and over and over again. So, but apparently everybody likes it, no matter, you know, if it's the same process, it's just a different helmet, and you know they love seeing these helmets. Do you ever have problems putting something you make into your slicer and says not watertight? Nope. I don't even think my slicer of my Simplify 3D ever says that. You know, it never says watertight. Um, I think that's mostly because when I model things, I always make sure the thickness is actually good, that there's no really holes in it. And half the time, after I thicken it, I apply the modifier, and then I go into the inside of the helmet and fix it up, so that way nothing extrudes or comes too close to the outer shell. That way the thickness stays pretty even. But that's me in general. You know, I don't know how other people do it, but this is how my take in the whole thing goes. So, but you know, I'm still learning more and more with Blender, and Like right now, I'm trying to learn how to do bodies and anatomy. So there's this there is this tutorial on Gumroad. Basically, it's an anatomy and form in Blender. It's a sculpting course. So it's about $45. I'm gonna see if I can get it. Um, I'm waiting to see to get a little bit more money in because bills come first, guys. Bills come first. Rent comes first before anything else. So I'm gonna see if I can get $45 aside to actually get this tutorial because I really want to do this so that way I can I can get better at making statues and figures. That way maybe I can even make my own Power Ranger figures, my own Kamen Rider figures and stuff like that, and statues in different poses and everything. Blender is a lot to learn for me. Trust me, it was a lot for me in the beginning, but it took me a while, and I'm actually getting better and better as I go along. And I've been only been working with modeling for a year. I've only been modeling for a year, and I've gotten pretty good at it. I've gotten pretty good at it, especially with the new versions of Blender, because I feel that the new versions are a lot more user friendly than the original Blender that I found years ago. That is like I was like, I can't figure this out. I'm like, I don't know where the buttons are. I don't know where the freaking modifier is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. I was like, and I kept asking people for like advice, like, how do you do this? How do you do this? Nobody wanted to share. Nobody wanted to share. It was like, or they explained it in a way that was so confusing, like so confusing. But but yeah, I was like, it takes a while to do it, and little by little, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get better. I'll be able to do characters and statues, and I can't wait for that. Like I said, as soon as I can get like at least $45, put aside, I'm actually gonna get that course. I'm gonna learn it, and then from when I learn it, I'm gonna see about doing live streams, showing what I learned. I think because it benefits everybody else. If I can learn something uh, at one point and then do a live stream showing what I've learned and help other people, I think it's a win-win situation for everybody, in my opinion. Let's see, I've got some. Check out my phone for a second here. Yeah, but like I said, I have to see if I can get $45 first. That's the first step to see if I can get that money, and then buy it, and then start learning it as fast as I can. That way, to do a live stream doing what I learned, so then other people can learn from watching me, watching if I watch mistakes I make, if I make any, which is probably very very possible that could happen. Like I can mess up right during a live stream. Like I say, it's not possible because anything is possible, especially if it's a definite. But yeah, so today was good. It was like I've been waiting for this machine. Finally came in. Finally put it together. Almost thought I was thinking. I was like I got so worried when I turned this thing on and it didn't turn on. And I was like, let me check my other machine where the setting is. And then I looked at the side here, and I was like, oh, it's on the wrong setting. It's on the wrong setting. And like I changed the setting. Oh, and it turned on. It turned on. I was so thrilled. I was like, it's alive. It's alive. So I was like, so yeah. So it's great. It's nice. It's nice. It's a big machine. I like it. Not too big, but you know, big enough. So yeah, welcome to your new home. Welcome to your new home, baby. It's happy. It's content. Yeah, that could have been bad. Yeah, it could have been bad. Yep, could have been really, really bad. But thank goodness it didn't end bad. Thank goodness it didn't end bad. You know, it's like, is it alive? Is it is it? Did they bring? Did they send me a broken machine? Is like I didn't get a broken machine, so I was happy. But yeah, well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. You know, it's been about 2 hours, almost, but give or take. So it's been good. Thank you for joining me on the live stream, guys. You know, thank you for joining me for the unboxing of the CR-10. Remember, if you guys have any questions, you know, feel free to leave your questions in the comments down below. You know, if you can't find me on social media, just send me there. I respond to every comment, guys. I respond to every comment. I give them a like, a heart, everything. Can't wait to see more stuff you design. But thank you. Well, you have a good night, Joey. You have a good night, and whoever else is in here, you know, whoever else is in here, you have a good night. You know, take care. God bless. Have fun. Be safe. Have a good night. Have a snack if you're hungry. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream. So let's see if we make some more videos soon.